Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. Oh, this is a fun article, and total shout out to Screen Rant, and who wrote this? Chris Agar. John Wick has killed more people than Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers combined. This is my wheelhouse. Don't believe me, this is my wheelhouse. This is why when you guys ask me, did you watch this anime or that? No. I was watching slasher movies. I was watching horror. God, you can't even see that. This is my desk, the view that you guys can't see, and my horribly messy phone. And it's got basically all of the slashers playing poker rather. Pool. God, I can't talk. You can't even see it. Why? Oh, well. Take my word for it, it's all the slashers, and especially the one right above my monitor here with Jason and Michael Myers and Freddy. Huge fan of the 80s, and I know Michael Myers was in the 70s, but you know, that slasher genre. I love it. Dude, like, he's so cute. Of course I have Freddy too. I wish they included Freddy. He was my favorite. Love Freddy more than Michael Myers. I know. John Wick has killed more people than Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers combined. I am not surprised. Not surprised at all. This is my genre, though. This is my genre. When you guys ask, hey, did you ever see this or that? No. I can probably recite every line from Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and 4, or, you know, God, the Friday the 13th movies are so fun, too. I was watching that type of stuff. I was watching Return of the Living Dead, and now I'm watching John Wick because, yeah, you know, when I watch something like a superhero movie, there's no stakes for me. I know it's just going to be punch. Nobody's going to die in there. And to a certain extent, with the John Wick and Jason and Michael Myers sort of movies, those characters are not going to die, usually. And if they do, they come back, right? In the case of, like, Jason and Michael there. But who they're going against will. And it'll be the most brutal way possible. And that's the point of the movies, is like how can they do the fights and the kills and the brutality in a lot of this. And I don't like a lot of the really, really brutal, like, modern horror movies. John Wick definitely falls into line with my level of brutality that I'm comfortable watching. There are spoilers for John Wick 3 here, so if you haven't seen John Wick 3, don't watch any more of the video. But John Wick has killed more people than Jason and Michael, and probably Freddy too. God, if Freddy didn't kill that many people. I don't think Chucky killed very many people either, as far as I can remember. Through 3 films, John Wick has killed more people than horror movie icons Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers combined, making his debut in the 2014 original. The Baba Yaga is now one of action cinema's most famous characters, and arguably star Keanu Reeves' career-defining character. Yes, even more than The Matrix's Neo. These are better movies. Full disclosure, saw Matrix around the time it came out. I don't know if I saw it in the theater. I probably did. I was probably dragged to it by everybody. It was the hugest deal, you know. It was the big thing. I prefer the John Wick movies to the Matrix movies. I really do. And I can't do animal stuff. I think that's why I'm not the hugest fan of Michael Myers, because he always kills dogs and stuff. Like, At least Jason, at least at the end of part, is it 1 or 2? I think it's part 1. The dog, it might be part 2. It's been so long since I've seen them. The dog lives in the Jason movies, from what I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong if he did kill some. I remember Michael Myers killing more animals, though. Thanks to a combination of innovative gung fu set pieces and comprehensive world building that grows more expansive with each installment, I couldn't have said it better myself, John Wick remains in high demand. This month's Chapter 3 scored the franchise's best opening weekend and paved the way for Chapter 4 in 2021. It is coming, and I'm so happy for it. This is how you do it. You spoon feed me the stuff. I don't need exposition. I don't want a history class when I'm watching a movie sometimes, you know? And at the same time, I don't want to feel like I need the history class. I don't want to go into something like Lord of the Rings or something. I felt like, okay, I need to know the world lore before I watch these. And they didn't get me. They didn't grab me. John Wick doesn't tell you a damn thing about anything. You know, okay, why is he smashing his concrete floor in the basement to get gold coins and guns? What? Why? Who is he? Oh my God. And that's the fun of it. Is that you kind of get this spoon-fed little world building, and it isn't so addictive and intoxicating and intriguing. I love that. I'm not an idiot. Don't treat your audience like they're stupid and it'll be fine. And that's why John Wick is a good franchise. Of course, the primary selling point for these films is watching John Wick mercilessly mow through enemies as he takes down everyone who tries to kill him. Given how bloody and brutal the movies are, it isn't surprising to hear that John has racked up a pretty sizable kill count over the course of his big 3-screen adventures. But what is shocking is he's already surpassed some of Hollywood's most notorious murderers. Oh, yeah. Per Bloody Disgusting, Mr. Wick has killed a grand total of 306 people in 3 films. This breaks down, the breakdown is 84 in the first film, a whopping 128 in the second, and only 94 in the third. He only killed 94, but they were, okay, the third movie, without really getting into spoilers, had some really, really good, longer, like kind of slower, and I don't want to say slower because they weren't slow, but they just took a little more time on the action sequences. Like there's a couple towards the beginning of the movie where you feel the peril of like, oh, he's got like this much time to reload before, and they pay attention to bullets, they pay attention to loading, they pay attention to which bullet fits in which gun. That is one of the good things about this movie, and they're so believable, and even though he's like a superhero, basically, you know, there's moments when it's like, oh yeah, take this, you won't feel anything for 3 or 4 days, you'll get extra energy. Done. That's all the explanation I need, right? I don't need you to like hit me over the head with every second of everything and every. Oh, these are so good. These are so good. This means he's topped the combined kill count of Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, and Halloween's Michael Myers. The masked baddies killed 279 individuals in 23 movies. Holy shit. That's kind of awesome. Okay, yeah, so throw Freddy in there. Freddy's killed more than more than, 9 people. But still, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. And that's only 3 movies. And that's 297 and 23 movies between the 2 of them. So they're counting all of the movies, right? They're counting all the remakes and all the reboots and shit, too. For those who dare oppose him, John Wick is essentially a horror movie villain. Maybe that's why I like him so much. I came out of the horror background. Man. A seemingly indestructible force of nature that stops at nothing until he's completed the task at hand. As has been said in the films, Mr. Wick is a man of focus and sheer will, and usually the last thing people see before they die. He's death incarnate. He's Ivanova, and I love that. And if you get that reference, you belong here on my channel, because I'm a huge Babylon 5 fan as well. Oh, I love this. I do love these. I do love these. Not even a fall off a hotel building to kill John Wick, which only makes him scarier. The trilogy has gone to great lengths to show why Wick has earned the mythical nickname, the Baba Yaga, and commands the respect of everyone who associates with him. Winston, who took a gamble and betrayed John at the end of Chapter 3, knows what he's in for when Chapter 4 picks up. If John could somehow survive all those thrown at him in the most recent film, he will unleash a holy carnage in the next one. Now, since this is full spoilers and you guys were warned, I think Winston did it on purpose, knowing that John Wick is going to come back, and then they're going to maybe, I think they're going to team up and take down the table in the next installment, and I think Winston might either be the end boss, or he might be the one that John Wick kind of appoints. Maybe. I don't know. I think he's going to go back and team up with Halle Berry. He's going to team up with Morpheus in there. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. We just need Carrie-Anne Moss, and we'll have a better Matrix trilogy than we had before. And there's nothing wrong with the Matrix trilogy. The sequels were a little weaker, but, whatever. I like these better. Basic math states that John kills an average of 102 people in a single film, so that kill count may move past the 400 mark by the time John Wick 4 is over. It'll be interesting to see what happens in that film, and if John can finally figure out a way to find the peaceful life he yearns for. John Wick clearly has no trouble taking down enemies left and right when forced into action, but even Reeves wants to see him ride off into the sunset with his loyal dog. Oh, that dog, he's so cute. Oh, he's a good boy. He's such a good boy. Maybe in order to leave his past behind once and for all, it takes more than 400 body bags. Oh, man. What do you guys think? 309 people he's killed. Holy shit. 306, rather. 306 people he's killed. But they all deserve it. They all because of a puppy, because the cutest fucking puppy on the planet. And you know what? I'd probably do the same thing. I don't know. Would you guys do the same thing? I probably would. Please send me stuff like this. I like talking about John Wick, and this is really fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am Mecha Random 42. Holy crap, that's fun. You can find me at P.O. Box 1566, Loveland, Colorado 80539 for future unboxings, or over on Midnight's Edge After Dark. You can find me on Creepy Little Book. You can find me over on Mary Mayhem's channel all the time doing karaoke and shenanigans, which is improv. As always, I will see you on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!